The issue with your personal statement is not all the content, it's how you started the statement. Because too often, what I find is people start putting information that's not necessary. Here's a great example. My name is Sarah, and I'm applying to a master's in public health. Well, if you filled out the application, I already know your first and last name, so you don't have to tell me that. You also have selected the program on the application. It's public health. I'm not interested in knowing that type of information again. I want to understand, why is Sarah interested in this program? Why, what experiences, what type of professional things has she done? What academically has she done? What did she see? What did she learn that gave me as the reader more insight into understanding the reason why Sarah applied to this program? And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to tell you how to improve this sentence. I'm going to give you a framework for how to describe and write your first sentence and give you an example of how it sounds. So I want you to think about why you're writing this sentence. And why is an acronym, okay? Make sure you get this down. The first thing is, tell us what happened. What did you experience? What did you do? Where did you go? You don't randomly decide to choose public health. You likely saw something, okay? The H in this is how it shaped you. What did you learn? What did you gain? What insights did you gain? What did you experience? That's a part of it. The last one is the why, which is your connection to the field, okay? Connect this back to the reason why you're applying this program. So I wrote down an example that I want to read to you to help make this sound better. Instead of saying, my name is Sarah Johnson and I'm applying to your master's in public health program, here's what I want you to write. Volunteering at a free health clinic showed me how access to care depends as much on policy as it does medicine. And that discovery led me to public health. Now you can hear what happened. I was at a free health clinic. What insight or how it shaped me is, it helped me to understand that care depends on policy just as much as medicine. And then what's my connection to the field? Seeing that led me to say, I need to study public health. If you work on being very clear on the why of your first sentence and making it so that somebody wants to read it, you're going to get further. You're going to get closer to getting admitted. So concentrate more on this why and make your first sentence very strong. Have a good one.